Guys, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive energy reading. We're opening up with the Cathars this time around, so let's see. So let's see what the other energies are because so much is happening now. Divine, thank you once again for your protection and your connection, protecting me morning, noon, and night, whether I come, whether I go, whether I'm awake, whether I'm asleep, at all times, never ending protection. Thank you. Thank you for consoling anybody who is in need at this time, Divine Source. Thank you for the light that you shine upon me as this shield. Thank you for my YouTube viewers and subscribers. Can't forget them. And, of course, for your message. Not mine, but yours. I'm just the messenger, guys. You may not like it. I cannot help it. But I'm always going to tell you what the divine shows me to tell you. Okay? First card out, divine. We are ready. I believe I want to get this out of the way. I first want to thank my Patreon members and subscribers and sponsors. And I believe next up on my bucket list is to do the Gypsy reading for paid members over on Patreon. You can purchase it separately. That's really up to you. Paid membership, you get, that's part of your membership, as well as the Gypsy Hobo readings that you receive. I believe it's like 3 days in advance. Four of Love. So someone's at, I'm all out of time. I'm so lost without you. Eight of Wisdom. Somebody got wise. That's why. Eight of Wisdom. Somebody here got the message. Like, you might have, I don't know. I'm just saying, you might have gotten like red flags, like about somebody and just disregarded them. At one point. Not saying totally. Also, somebody getting a message to you that's shocking. This person may have to be shocked that they have to defend themselves for some words or something shocking. The Wheel of Life. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Yes, and the world of shadows. Okay, somebody's destiny led them into doing the shadow work, which I'm thinking that somebody really didn't want to. Like they had to be like, you know, those, what do they call them? Are they defibrillator? I don't know what they are, that those things that they put on your chest to you know. Somebody got a shocking jolt. Two of Wisdom. Yeah. You started paying attention to these messages you were getting, but practically it's showing here that you had to practically be tied down to see something for what it was. Eight of Love, and walk away from this nonsense. Six of Shields. So you might be getting help from an unknown source or somebody unknown to you at this time, or unknown sources. I'm also seeing collections, people taking up collections. For someone, Four of Wisdom. Moving house. Moving house. Maybe taking up collections for somebody so they can move. Holding back. Four of Shields. Yeah. Here's somebody who's getting help. This is weird. This is somebody's getting help to, like, trying to get assistance to move, or getting some kind of assistance from somebody in their home, right? And this is somebody else who is like eating, like plentiful. I don't know what that is. It has plenty on the table. There might be a couple with a child, maybe 2 children. Okay, Squire of Swords. Somebody's bringing news to this household. Somebody's bringing news. See this, the Six of Shields. Somebody's bringing this, and it's like maybe generating money. 9 of Wisdom. Yeah, someone here is like really hoping to be forgiven for something that they did in the shadows. But I don't know. Somebody's coming in and telling. The parfait. This is the somebody who is learning magic, maybe learning a talent, a craft, magic. Could be darkly, could be light. It could be they're learning their own talents as well. Someone is trying to block, someone who has plenty is trying to block somebody from using their talents to afford themselves. This is like somebody, this is the World card or the Consolamentum, where everything converges. Yeah. I think somebody wanted you to come back. So they were creating where you would be in a beggar mentality, or they wanted you to be in a beggar mentality for some reason. 2 of Shields. Somebody may be looking at a cathedral or looking at a church or seeing, look, they threw down their flag of the cross. Like they may be thinking about going back to their religion or some religious order of some kind, because this could be a castle as well, but I think it's like a monastery or a place of worship, a big one, like a big cathedral. This is the truth. That somebody lied about who they loved for money and fame. And now, I guess, they don't want somebody to find out that somebody in the past, possibly, that they were lying. They don't want somebody to know they were lying. Let's see what this is. From the Cathal deck. Let's see what we're talking about, guys. Crazy stuff talking about these days. I never thought we were that innocent, like, growing up. But compared to the stuff I see now, I really think that we were like, oh my gosh. I almost yearn for that innocence for children and young adults, because what is there to look forward to? What's the mile markers of life if you live it all in one day? I know, I get it. I hated being a late bloomer. I really did. But after years later, and even now, I'm kind of glad that I was. It did work out in the long run. In the long run. I don't understand why you don't treat yourself better. Do the crazy things that you do. 'Cause all the debutantes in Houston, baby, just couldn't hold a candle to you. Yeah, you see, if you treated yourself better, nobody'd be able to hold a candle to you. Something about an ending, a death. Whoa, whoa, what the heck? This is shock over a betrayal of a death for an ending. What is this? for an inheritance. Get the heck out of here. Let's see what's going on. Divine, what are we talking about? What is this Four of Love? This is some stuff that's coming out, guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I do appreciate you so much, so very, very much. New subscribers, returning subscribers, always welcome. Our subscribers were always rocking. And my A1 Day 1 ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. Special shout out to any and all Patreon members, and most importantly, my paid members, because a little bit goes a long way. We're a small crew over there at current, but you know, those are the Gypsy Hobo readings. So if you want to know about geographically what's going on in the world, you can hit the Gypsy Hobo readings. The moon. And sometimes we have names and places and all that more intensity over there. Moon. So somebody here was deceived. Don't be so glum. Sometimes, you know, you find out later on that you're like, oh my God, better that that happened to me than what's going, you know, that it was for the best. Eight of Wisdom, Temperance. Somebody was mixing messages, doing something here to deceive someone here, to make someone sad, maybe mixing drinks, maybe, because, like, doesn't alcohol make you sad? I don't know. I haven't drank in a long time. It's been years. But, I mean, when I did drink, I remember certain alcohol would make me sad, some would make me happy, silly. I don't know. This is a shock, though. Oh my OMG. This is a shock. Shock. Wheel of life. You might be shocking someone. Ace of Pentacles. The World of Shadows. I don't know. Paying a lot for somebody to shadow somebody, or here to mess with somebody. Shock. This deception. Two of Wisdom. This is someone from the past that went a different route. And now this is like someone who went a different route and it got them tied up. Maybe I don't know if they want to come back around. I don't know what that is, but they're tied up in the past. Something they, like, you know, like sometimes when you have kids, you're tied up in the past because of, you know, especially if you're not with that person anymore, you still have a tie to the past because you have a child from a past situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it happens. Eight of Love. Walking away. Maybe somebody tried to tie you to the past. A group, the Hangman, you changed your mind and walked away, or you became enlightened to something. Shockingly, you became aware of something. Six of Shields. What's the Six of Shields about? Somebody here getting help with a child, or because there's a little child there. Somebody's investigating this person getting help for a child. What is this, which was Four of Wisdom? Somebody could have been paying a lot of money for a deception, too. Yeah, this is like slowing up money for a deception. Paying a lot of money, so they might have been being blackmailed. Four of Shields. Since these are Cathars, I really need to be where we're at. Four of Shields. Yeah, somebody's overwhelmed. They've been eating good all the time, holding back your money here. Four of Shields everybody's at the table. Greedy kabats. They didn't care whether you ate. No, they were eating off your burdens. You found out maybe here. That's what changed your mind. Yeah, you found out and walked away. Said, no, 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 no. You walked away. But I think when you did walk away, you also, it, the walking away, I don't know how to explain this. I know in one of Carlos Castaneda's books, he explains it with Don Juan Mattis explains it to him. But the act of walking away also had you go through your dark night of the soul. It was like a catalyst. Like this person, you can actually in some ways thank them because they were a catalyst to your growth, even though they're trying to tear you down. So that kind of shocked you into something here, shocked you into going to the dark night of the soul. Nine of wisdom. Say someone was afraid of marriage. You walked away because someone was afraid of a commitment. They were afraid of a group. They were afraid of a Taurus, could be, or a larger group. This could be a bank. This could be an institution. It could be jail. It could be a lot of things. Could be the FBI. It's a higher office here. Okay, that somebody was afraid of. Who's this Parfait? This new magician or new manipulator or new whatever. I don't know who this reading is for. Please don't let this situation be your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. Whoever this resonates with, then it resonates. But don't make it resonate. Look, there's the Four of Wands. There's this marriage. This person manifested or manipulated a marriage here or a house. And it's being investigated now because you walked away. You gave it to God, and when you gave it to God, God was like, well, then I'm working it out my way. When you hand it to me, may not be your way, but so be it. Oh, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Consolamentum. Yeah, somebody here is trying to defend themselves from some kind of ending, or you don't want to go back to this situation, and this person possibly is shocked over this. They thought that they'd be able to mess with you by, I don't know why, but they thought they could, and you were like, no, that's the truth. They were juggling. That's the truth. They were juggling something here, or they were juggling. All right, Divine, they were juggling. They were juggling. Ending something for someone else who could have been a Capricorn who was pregnant or something, who was losing their home. Baby, there's the manifestation of Capricorn possibly, and a water sign, masculine. Could be Capricorn feminine, playing games. It's okay for you to not have a house or a roof over your head, so long as this nut has a roof over theirs, as long as it's, and who cares if it's your money? You do what you want. But when it's somebody else's money that's providing for you, what are you talking about? You're eating good off somebody holding on to somebody else's money, eating good at the table and stuff. And their kid is eating good and everything else. Nothing against the kid, but this kid is wearing Gucci and your kid's wearing Goodwill, right? For some of you, not all of you. Let your conscience be your guide. Okay. What is this moon? Moon over Miami. What is this moon about, divine? Somebody's afraid of this deception because you, Four of Cups, rejection. You don't want it. So let's see, what's this Temperance that somebody's trying to negotiate? There's nothing negotiable about this. Trying to send you text messages or something. I don't know what they're trying to do here. Yeah, because they're being investigated. Get a hold of me. No, I don't. I don't know. Maybe some of you do. I can't speak for everybody. Tower, though. Really? Something it could involve a Scorpio. Look, Tower. This person, some with a blow up in a business, could be a warehouse even. Two locations, which is weird. This could be somebody who I'm also getting has insurance claims for building fires or something. I don't know. But also too, this is somebody who is shocked at, this is very shocking. This could be electrical fires as well. I can't even tell you. Someone that you don't want to go back to this. This person's like, I could change your destiny, trying to lie to you or some crap with the moon. You know better now. And you know better, you do better. The world of shadows. This person's, Queen of Wands, going through a dark night of the soul. Empress, look at this, Empress here with children and pregnant, lied to change somebody's mind and walk away from a love situation, really. Somebody could have, I don't know. They said they were pregnant or they were. I don't know. Somebody's investigating this foolishness. They're investigating how somebody didn't pay attention to something. Why you didn't get this aid in the mail or this whatever it was supposed to come to you? Because that's somebody practically at the door. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody was moving very slow. And by the time they got to the destination, you weren't interested, if that's the case here. What is the Ten of Wands? But there's something else going on here. Four of Swords. Someone needs to rest. They do a lot of magic. They are not resting. So something here's, no wonder there's these towers. Eight of Cups. What did I just say? They're losing it because they're doing too much magic. You walked away from the magic. Somebody found out. You found out somebody was manipulating you or using magic and you walked away. What's this Hierophant here about? Yep. This chapter is closed. The divine closed it. So I may want to come back around, but the divine closed it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We all say that from time to time. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Look, this magic. See? Somebody here wanted you rejected for a marriage or a house. They manifested. They did this magic here to have you walk away. And now they're going through a dark night of the soul for it. Seven of Wands, lovers. Okay? This could have been a choice that was blocked. We have two world cards who's blocked twice. Twice somebody interfered and blocked this, it looks like to me, using magic or whatever that means they could. What's this truth about the Two of Shields? something is not working for this person. This juggling is not working because the truth is coming out about, and although slow, you are getting this house. Look, there's the shock again. Oh my gosh. This Queen of Pentacles is being judged or shocked for a marriage or a house that they were slowing up giving you, or giving you money or something here they were supposed to give you, and they're being judged for slowly, like seeing that camel across the desert, right? As slow as they can, and giving it to you. All right, let's see if we can close it with some of these cards. Okay, let's see what. Curvy body, my body is soft. Somebody's got coils. Very coily. All right, let's get some cards out, Divine. Can you tell us any more about this reading? Musical, always listening to music. Somebody's very musically inclined, or that's their talent. Short, somebody's petite, they're short. Tall, and somebody's very tall. Somebody's considered very tall, and somebody's considered very short. Okay, let's see. Pisces, creative, glasses. Somebody wears glasses. Okay. Performer, musical, and they're narcissistic. So this musical performer is a bit narcissistic here. Short. I am petite. Tell me what this means. Middle Eastern. I have a Middle Eastern ancestry. The short person could be from the Middle East. Tall. I'm up here. Piercings. I'm a little edgy. Somebody may have tattoos and piercings. They're very tall. You know, on the edge. Pisces. Brace face. So this Pisces may have braces. Just saying. This may or may not, only a portion of the story may deal with you, but this is just extra. Glasses, I have 4 eyes. Capricorn, I'm hard. This is in reverse too. It says I'm hardworking. Capricorns are known to be hardworking. I'm going to leave this in reverse though, because in with this reading, looks like something didn't work out. I'm from a different country, Middle Eastern. Okay, so guys, that's been the reading. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back a little later, hopefully, so this way I'm starting. I really want to give you more readings. I just get really busy and then tired. So, but I want to give you more readings so that what doesn't fit you, maybe we'll pick up in some way, shape, or form somehow else. So I hope we do that for you, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. And if you don't, I wish you all the best in your journey. I do. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Please hit the bell icon so you'll be notified next time I'm in the neighborhood. And I don't know, I'm getting rambly. Okay, peace.